What's up, guys? How you all doing? Good morning to everyone. In fact, Sunday mornings are always good. In fact, I love Sunday mornings when there's been a UFC on the night before because I get to wake up and watch the UFC. But this Sunday is ever so slightly different because we are going to buy Jade's car. So she's ridiculously excited and got up at the crack of dawn. I always get up at the crack of dawn anyway. In fact, watched the sun rise this morning, which was quite beautiful over to the sort of side of my house. So yeah, we're going to go over there, sort of try and negotiate a bit of a harder deal, pay the money, and hopefully even potentially drive it away today. Although I think that's quite unlikely that we'll be able to do that. But who knows, we'll have to see what they say. But I think we'll probably have to get it taxed, registered and all that kind of nonsense. So let's wait and see exactly how that turns out. In fact, as well, I was just thinking after I spoke to you a minute ago, the little vlogging rig that I set up yesterday with the Oppo N1 was kind of a disappointment. The colour accuracy was absolutely awful. The lighting actually was a lot better than I'm using now. Now I've only got one light on. As you can see, it's only coming over sort of one side of my face. Whereas when I had the Oppo N1, I put a ridiculous amount of lights on. And I mean, I have got a lot of lights in this room and I turned them all on. And the colour and the saturation was just awful. And even with a really good, expensive microphone plugged in, the sound wasn't particularly accurate, although the sort of audio processor inside the Oppo just wasn't kind of up to the task. So I was a bit disappointed really with that, because I thought, you know what, I'm going to use that day in, day out. I'll just leave it in there and I can just, vlog to my heart's content. But it wasn't to be, and the audio quality and the front camera quality, even though it's only 720p on the iPhone 5S, is actually pretty spectacular. During reviews, it's something that is definitely not mentioned, but actually is so fantastic. And when you're using the rear-facing camera of the iPhone, the audio quality is obviously the same as it is now, but then you get the incredible rear-facing camera quality of the iPhone 5S. It's just a shame that Apple don't put just that little bit more effort into the front-facing camera to give it 1080p, maybe just sort of 3 or 5 megapixels or something, just to make it, absolutely incredible. I think that would just be insane on a phone this small. But anyway, enough of that. So I wasn't going to let anyone into this until the actual full room tour when my new Mac Pro comes. But I'm going to give you guys just a little bit more detail as to some of the little updates that I've made for my new room tour. Now, I'm not going to show you in the cupboard because I've not finished organising it yet. But on the door here, I've got some of my favourite Justin Mauler images printed out, and I think they look absolutely fantastic. If I just take a few steps back, you can get a kind of a better sort of feel for it. And then over here on my new drawers, I have got some stuff set up. First up here, we've got my Bill Gates and Steve Jobs signed image from, I can't remember the name of the event. And then on here I've just got some pictures and whatnot of me, George, Brooke, Jade, etc. Ignore the mess here, this won't obviously stay. And then we also have some more stuff going on down here, and let me just show you exactly what I've got going on. So in the actual drawers here, let me just show you in fact I'll start from the bottom here. First up, that's my little tool drawer that I keep here in the room, just with some screwdrivers, stuff that I kind of use all of the time for bits and pieces around the house and whatnot. And then in fact I'll skip the rest of them. We'll come straight up to here. Got some of my watches, some cases, some phones, some of my rings, etc., which I think looks quite cool. And then the very top one here is my little phone drawer, which I think looks absolutely quality. So really happy with that. I think it looks pretty exceptional over there in the corner. Jade came in here this morning and messed up all my pillows, which really gets on my wick. In fact, I'm going to hold the camera so it's facing me now, so I've no idea what I can see on the screen. But you guys should let me know how much better this is than the front-facing camera that we normally use. We are on our way to pick up Jade's car. Not pick it up, but go and kind of sign on the dotted line and get it all over and done with. So Jade is a very happy girl.
Very
aren't
happy.
you?
Yeah.
Tell them about your car.
It's white and it's got red trim and it's got red interior and
Black.
it's beautiful. No, it's not black. It's
Black
got
interior.
red and black.
Yeah, but black and red.
Yeah, but black and no, just mainly red. Well, it's got red. It's got shiny red and it's got like a ruby red.
She don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
And it's a Duke. Was it a Duke Nismo?
Yeah.
Nismo, yeah, Duke Nismo, and it's mine.
So yeah, she's happy. So when we get there, I will show you what it looks like. So here we are. Here it is, guys. There's Jade's new car. Unfortunately, they won't let us just pay for it and drive it away today. So we've got to just sort of put a deposit down. They have to do a load of other stuff, and then we can come back in a few days and pick it up. Huh?
That's my car.
Yeah, so you can see she's very, very excited. I've got to say, I was kind of looking at the there's a couple of Nissan 370Zs here, and they're actually very, very nice. I don't think I would want to own one. There's one just over the back there, but they are pretty nice. But I've got to say, Jade's Duke is looking pretty damn nice. Looks very sporty. It's got leather, keyless entry, sat nav, Bluetooth, integration with Google.
Everything I've never had.
Yeah, loads and loads of stuff. So pretty cool. Well, we are all done and dusted. I tell you what, buying a car is such a ridiculously slow and boring experience. It would be so much nicer if you could just walk in there, put your card in the machine, sign a bit of paper and drive away with the car. But it's actually a complete and utter rigmarole. You have to go through a whole bunch of nonsense. They have to do it all to form, and then they have to put all this crap on paper. They have to add you to their system, and then they have to get the car like valeted and serviced and all this kind of nonsense as well. You think to yourself, well, why don't you just have it serviced on the forecourt, and why don't you have a cleaner in there where they say, look, wait an hour and you can drive it away valeted. But anyway, it is done. Jade is a very happy girl.
Very happy.
So she's got the car of her dreams basically, and now we are gonna go and have a little celebration and grab ourselves a nice Sunday lunch.